Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, and welcome back to more of Animal Crossing Gamecube and the population growing. As it stands, I want to adjust the clock. It is not the 2nd of June. It is actually 11 minutes past 6 on the 4th of June. It's a Saturday. Anyway, yes, alrighty, it's all good. Yes, I'm good to go. I hope that doesn't become a recurring thing, so that may drive me mental. We will see. How can it be 2 days out? I recorded yesterday. Maybe I changed my system clock after recording. We'll get it synced up. Either way, hope we have a good time in Eneba. I hope we have a good time too. So, I believe last time, if you weren't here, we moved in, we got our house from Nook, and we greeted everybody else in the town, but this fellow down here called Leopold. So, our first order of business is to go and speak to him, because then we will have introduced ourselves to everybody in the town. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we will be able to start working for Nook, and he won't tell us to go greet everyone, because I've played an Animal Crossing game before. I know his tactics. I know him all too well. But, now we need to go speak to Leopold. Thank you, map board. So, down 1 acre, and then left. So, down the ramp, and then hug the wall, and we'll be at his house in no time. And there you are, yes, we definitely didn't speak last time, so... Hey, good evening. Is this the first time we've talked? Isn't it, Lion Cub? Right, hi, I'm Leopold. Who are you? Is that right? Daniel, huh? Okay, from now on, we're best friends, right? Sure. Anyway, let's get to working for Nook then, because, we have a home loan that we gotta pay off. We came here with 1,000 bells, but we certainly do not have the remaining 18,800 that Nook wants, so we're gonna go and take care of that. Also, I know some of you will be, some of you will be appreciative and some of you will be confused about the fact that I'm recording 2 episodes of this, like, so close to each other, but I figured it's a new series and a lot of you guys are relatively hyped. I might as well go and, might as well up on the recordings, you know, keep the hype going. So hopefully you guys don't mind. But with that said, well, you finally arrived. What took you so long? I was starting to wonder if you'd show. Only kidding. Very good, yes. First off, you need to change into these clothes. Yeah, fine. If you must know, I suppose call it your uniform. Please let me know when you're done changing, yes? So, open our pockets, work uniform, grab, throw it on ourselves, and whoosh. Oh, the sound effect's so different, but yeah. Anyway, that's better. Yes, you look like you were born to wear that uniform. Now you can start working off the remaining 18,800 bells you wore in your house. Hurrah! First off, I want you to plant some trees and flowers around my shop. The area around here is not too dull, charming at all. No, it's too dull, not charming at all. It's just not an ideal sort of shopping experience, People like shopping in areas that are clean and well kept, so I want you to spruce things up a bit for me. When you're finished, come and tell me, yes? Okay, see, I could put them around your house. Not house, shop, or I could also put them near my house, but as it stands, I don't see many, I don't see much cause to, what's it? Ooh! Money tree? But no, I don't see much reason to do it around your shop when I could just take all of these flowers and put them near my house. Which I will do because I can, so... Can I plant trees in the middle of these things, by the way? I'm interested in that, so plant. Can't plant it, yes, it's like a no-fly zone. But in Animal Crossing. Anyway, it's fine. Like I said, we need to spruce up the area near our house too, which we will now do. So will let us plant flowers on this, like... okay, it will. Good. I was kind of concerned that it wouldn't, but... Nope, we are finally... Well, actually, it let me select multiple things before, so let me... The thing... I swear it let me do it. Okay, so that's... What was it? It let me select multiple things at once before. I swear it did. And, okay, so... I said there was a thing that it let me do, and, I can't remember exactly what the command was, but it let me pick up multiple things at once, and, I can't remember how to do it, but it's fine. We'll just plant these things. Well, like I said, we're decorating our house, because Nook has no way to know where they've planted, because they haven't left his house. Well, he hasn't left his shop, so, And you know what, Patty? I think you personally could do with a nice little saplings. There you go. Who says I'm not a good neighbour? So, our first task officially has been done. You better be happy with it because, you know, I definitely stuck to his instructions. Definitely. Definitely. Ah, either way, what else have you got for me? So, did you make it look all nicer out there? Gave the ground some charming character, Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, so I won't bother asking you how you chose to plant everything. After all, I'm not the one who got laughed at when villagers from travellers from other towns see your work. I know. Now let's just see here, that little chore was worth, let's call it about 80 bells, yes? Quite generous, I know. Oh, and about your wages, I'll just keep them as payment towards your mortgage, So now, what should I have you do next? I need you to deliver some furniture. At last, it's like you're actually working here in the job. Take this furniture to Leopold and make it E4, yes? Okay, and don't stop to sniff the roses on the way. Go straight there, then come straight back, Fine, suit yourself then. And luckily, I already know the way, so the joke's on you, Mr. Nook. I already know the way. I don't even need to look at the map board. Gotta say though, I don't think I've said this in any other game where you have to work for Nook, in which there's one of them. But, what's it called? Are we going the wrong way? Yes, we are. We've gone too far to the left. Can I run into Leopold from here, or am I blocked off by this cliff? Oh, okay, no, we just need to go down 2 ways, I forget. But no, what was it? Yeah, no, I think that, I think working for Nook is actually quite a smart way to, let you find the layout of the town. Especially in this game, it's good, because the town in this game is, I think, the biggest it is in the series, even including New Horizons. I think the only other one that came remotely close to City Folks, but it's just a good way to, find out where your neighbours are, first of all, and just get to, grips with how everything is. Anyway, delivery for Leopold. So, well, what's up with this? What, you're doing delivering stuff? You lose a bet? Oh, so that's the story. You're in a bit of a bind, huh? Ha 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 ha. That's the way it goes in the big old real world. Gotta get by somehow. Don't worry about it. Tell you what, how was about to hook you up with this rad alarm clock? Yeah, rad alarm clock as a little housewarming gift. Hey, no big thing, baby. It'd be brutal to live in an empty house. Besides, you can use it to deck out your place. You know, move it around where it fits best. No, I do it all the time. Helps me stay buff. You just face your furniture, hold the A button, and move it around. Yeah, you can push it, pull it, rotate it, whatever. Don't bench press anything. It hurt my back that way. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you can also open doors and drawers and stow stuff away. Just stand in front of the furniture and press the A button too. You can turn on the radio the same way. It's lots of fun. Feel up finding sweet furniture, arranging it, making your room look real cool. It's awesome, no joke. You're looking at me like I'm nuts, but you'll see. You'll get into it more once you've got some time off, Lion Cub. I'm sure I will. But, yeah, like I said, I think this tutorial is just good for teaching you the map, where everything is on the map. And even more so, what was I going to say? Teaches the mechanics. Those guys, they give you stuff and they're like, hey, do this. Yeah, I understand it's a de facto tutorial, but I like how it's kind of baked into the 3 games it appears in as kind of a, what would it be? A tutorial. Honestly, I prefer this. I prefer the first 3 games as tutorials over New Leaf and especially New Horizons. I don't know, something about the New Leafs, I would rather have been taught mechanics, but I think they assumed that a lot of people, had already played the past games, so they knew it all. But I can imagine somebody starting on New Leaf and kind of being it's just not as involved, because I think you can ask is, oh, you're giving me a map, sick. Next job is to write some copy for a direct mailing, sort of personal advertisement. I want you to send it to Apollo, who lives somewhere in an acre somewhere in Row C. Just good business, he's a very loyal customer, so make sure this is a special notice for sale. Ask what you write, I'll leave it up to you, but make it exciting. And you might want to think about introducing yourself as Daniel, who works for me. You can use the stationery to write the letter. So I need to run to the post office, don't I? Yes, okay. You'll find the post office in acre A1, now hurry back. Okay. So you gave me the map, didn't you? How do I open it? You gave me a map. I intend to use it. Oh, there we are. So that was used to open the inventory, but now it's used for that. So does that mean that I can now select multiple things in here? No, it doesn't. So we'll write something on the simple paper then. Choose an address E, Apollo. We'll just put sale. Yeah, put sale, exclamation mark. Okay, so I don't think there's a quick thing for space, so space. Just put sale. And then we'll come by, and that way it's a dual-edged meaning, because it's what's it called? Come buy something, but also come by the store? Okay, no, okay, there has to be some sort of shortcut. I'm just not sure if I want to mess around with it. Okay, so that's backspace. Come by, and we'll do a few more exclamation marks. We know it's urgent. But sale, come by. Sounds so urgent. But yeah, so we're moving along, doing our chores for Nook. Like I said, I would like to get them all on this episode, because then next episode we're free! And we're going to start fishing. Like I said, conveniently, it's the start of the month, which means that if we want to start working on our fish collection and our bug collection, we're at the start of the month, so we're not pressured into getting the stuff that we use at the end of the month so soon. We can, yeah. I was having a conversation with somebody in the comments about that. I do think that's how I'm going to focus this series. We're not going to do constant foreign fruit. We're going to actually do bugs and fish as our main way of making money, because apparently it's a lot more effective here. Anyway, so good day, how can I help you? We're going to mail a letter. So, to Apollo, there you go. Oh, it appears on the background there. So, yes, I see. Would you like to mail more letters? No. Oh, really, come back anytime. There it is, in the back. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm not sure how I was talking about the tutorial. I'm not sure if I finished what I was saying, though. Oh, yeah, Onuif's tutorial was a bit awful. She got to ask Isabel for the advice, and it's like, yeah, she says it's there, but I think being forced to do it is nice. It feels right. Oh, let me know, actually. Let's get some comment engagement going. Do you prefer working for Nook? Do you prefer being left to your own devices like a New Leaf? Or do you prefer how New Horizons handled the tutorial? Doing YouTuber things, look at me. Anyway, yes, I sent the letter. Good job, it took you longer than I'd have liked, so I'll have to dock you a bit. How does 130 bells sound? I'm glad you got it done. After all, if you can't even write a letter, you're going to have problems in this town. Anyway, he hasn't prepared the next package I need to deliver. So it would be a waste for you to just hang around here and wait for me, so why don't you go help out the villagers? You may find you can do a little better working for them than you can for me, but not much better, yes? Just be sure to come back here after a bit, Oh! Okay, I forgot this. I was told this was an element, and I've seen footage of it, but I forget. So in other games, villagers will randomly give you requests, but in Gamecube, and population growing, however you want to call it, you can come in and just straight up ask villagers for errands. So, Daniel, is it possible you've been avoiding me? Because it seems like you are, Hal, now. If you're not, then why wouldn't we meet up with each other until this hour of the night, huh? So, what's going on, Hal, now? Need anything? Yes, talk about timing. I was looking for someone who could do me a favour. I have this friend named Apollo who's been hanging onto my camera forever. I think maybe Apollo forgot about it, because none of his hints seem to have worked. None of my hints, even. And I'm not subtle. I hate to ask this, but can you go talk to Apollo and, get it back for me? Leave it to me. Alrighty then, don't forget now, Hal now. And again, if I remember, some of these requests can actually be really elaborate, so... Let's see, there's Apollo, so just that one. Yes, having the handheld map is definitely a big assistance. But there you are, Apollo's looking a little bit like a lechonk, if I say so myself, but... It's Daniel. We crashed out all day or what? Pah. Well, each person has their own lifestyle, I suppose, some are better than others. Hey, why are you even talking to me, Pah? I'm picking up. Here it is, Paddy's camera. You sure I'm not imposing on you overmuch? Thanks, Paul. Whoa, if you're gonna go do this, then get going. It's all you. Okay, bye-bye, Apollo. He's very, the village is definitely modelled different in this game. Obviously, I think the biggest change most people realise is, yeah, your character has just a set of horns. But, the villagers, they, some of them are done with differently. Apollo's a bit more circular, whereas before he's quite tall. It's cool to see the differences, I must say. Again, this is all brand new for me, and I'm definitely vibing with it. Anyway, here's your camera. Yes, I did do it. I thought I'd never see my camera again. How now? I've halfway given up on ever seeing it again. I'm so happy you came along. Maybe thank you. Maybe some nice stationery will do. Well, speaking of differences, I don't think I've ever been given stationery for completing a task. That isn't going to pay my rent, but fine. Anyway, he did say come back after a while, so I assume Nook wants us to do more than one errand, so we'll play it safe, and also just extend the runtime a little, and we will see if Lechonk would like anything. Okay, we cannot start calling Apollo Lechonk, but give me work. Oh, looking for work, are you? Well, step right up. I've been really busy lately, and I'm in a little bit of a fix. I need to take this outfit over to my pal Patty. It doesn't sound too hard, does it? Will you do it? Yes. You just borrow stuff from each other all the time, don't you? Fine. Doesn't matter. I get rewarded, so... No. Maybe Patty... Maybe I don't need to run back to him, because that'd be nice and efficient if I don't need to go back to him, and it's Patty who ends my, ends the task, but... Here you are. Good evening, how now? I know, it's the third time I've spoken to you, but I've got another delivery for you. Would you believe it? It's here? It's really and truly here? I just know I'm gonna look so super in this. You do look like a disco ball and or stained glass window. Awesome, check me out. It fits so well. It's just like it was made for me, how now? What do you think? Is some furniture a good reward, how now? Okay. Yeah, we just thank you so much. I'll be sure to come to you when I want things done right, how now? Oh yeah. So I assume that counts as the task done, so... With that said, let's continue with our Nook business then, because we, like I said, I want to finish it, and the next episode I want to do the thing that is closest to my heart in every Animal Crossing game, and that is fish. So, are you able to help anybody out? Many animals need things, Did you get anything good in return? Critters in town are all fairly generous, so your work never goes unrewarded. That's quite nice, yes? Alright, next I need you to deliver a nice carpet for me, and don't dilly-dally along the way, Take this carpet to Patty. You won't. Right, I wonder who's going to be the thumbnail. I think it may be Patty. Or Nook. We'll see. Yeah, no, I've spoken to Patty. That'll be the third time I've delivered something to Patty in a single episode. It's like, I was like, okay, Patty, what are you doing? You're a crime boss or something. How do you have this many parcels due? Like, not that I'm complaining, but like, teach me your ways or I will snitch. Anyway, would you believe it? Delivery. I know, so what's going on? Your third delivery, madame, if you will. It's here, oh my gosh, it's finally here, super sweet. I'm totally gonna lay it down right away. If you want to have, like, a room to die for, you totally gotta have the right rug and wallpaper, how now? I so don't care how rare furniture is, you gotta go for total coordination from floor to ceiling. Oh, now wait, now that I have this carpet, I don't really need the old one, but junking it'd be a waste. I got it, why don't you take this rug? Go on, take it. There are like mondo different patterns you can use to decorate your room, you know. Seriously, the big hassle is getting your hands on the one you really want. It's a huge pain. I drop by Tom Nook's shop daily, but I don't always find what I want, how now. So I go talk to the hand. He knows I'm just kidding though, he just tries to get new stuff on a pretty much daily basis. He's a sweetie. You should drop in too, just to see if his new stuff gets your motor running, how now. I'm serious. But you only get to browse on your free time. You can't shop while you're on the job. Too bad. So what did you give me then? So we've got an alarm clock, bamboo paper, folk guitar, and charcoal tile. You're so generous, you citizens. You're just, like, again, I'm not complaining, because it's like stuff I can sell for money to get a fishing rod. But it's still like, broskies, can I have like something decent that I actually want? No. Then again, I suppose beggars can't be choosers. But anyway, so welcome back, dear employee. Very good, yes. Looks like you're finally getting the hang of things around here. The way you work, I'd be happy to have you working here full time. Wouldn't that be a treat? In any case, I can see you're putting a lot of effort into your work, so this time I'll give you 580 bells. Next, I need you to deliver an axe to Apollo. Be extra careful with it, Okay. I see that light in your eyes. Now, the stuff you deliver is wrapped, so you couldn't use it even if you wanted to. Don't get any ideas, If you want to cut down any trees, you have to get your own axe, yes? Very good then, give it your best shot, and tell me when you're done, okay? Fair enough. So, I think you deliver this axe, and that's the, like, they give you the rundown on how you use tools. And then I believe, also another one for the same two villagers getting stuff back and forth. But no, I believe, after this, he's going to tell us to go write something on the message board, and we're done with the tutorial. Like I said, it's cool. They tell you about wallpaper and flooring, they tell you about items in general, they tell you about tools, and they tell you about the message board, and about letters. And it's kind of, that is pretty much encompassing the whole game, so... Anyway, so, oh, that's that thing. You brought it. About time, you lazy little. Ah, chill out, I'm joking. Whoa. Oh, I slay me. Who? Anyway, my dear delivery Nookling, did you send me this? To Apollo. Sail! Come by! Yes, it's pretty darn funny. But, so what's it say? Wahaha, just kidding. I actually like getting letters. Puts me in a good mood. Who wouldn't like get a letter? I keep everyone I get. And I'm not stingy with them either. I show them off to anybody and everybody. Believe it. That's why you want to pay attention to what you write. You never know who's going to read it. If I get stuck having to show off odd, humiliating letters, I'll get mad. And you won't like me when I'm mad. Pah. It's not just a passing thing. When I move, and I will someday, I'm taking all my letters. Yep, I'll just hop on the train with all my stuff and tell them to go to another town and show off my letters there. And maybe, just maybe, someone will move here and show you someone else's letters. I mean, I'm surprised that is actually a feature they coded in, considering multiplayer in this one is limited. Like, Wild World actually had online Wi-Fi, but for this one you had to bring your friends, like... Okay, I'm really racking my brain here, because I have to remember, like, random YouTube videos on the topic that went through it, but I think you have to bring like another memory card with a town on, and that lets you visit the other town. It's weird, but it's a weird thing to code in, because I'm pretty sure they must have been aware most people wouldn't do that, but they did anyway. That's cool. If a little scary. Anyway, so welcome back, nice work. 230 bells for that chore. Now what to do, your next job will be... Now I remember, you've seen the bulletin board in front of your house, haven't you? Well, when you try an ad for my shop on that bulletin board, you get foot traffic around there, yes? You can write over what catchy slogan you like, just make sure it sounds exciting. And don't write anything that might embarrass me. Once you write something on it, you can never erase it. I think you can, actually. Well, even if you can't, it gets pushed off after so long, so... What's your point exactly, Nook? Anyway, he said we need to write an advertisement. He didn't say the advertisement had to be for him. So I think we're going to write a different type of advertisement. We'll put Neremik YouTube. We'll put Neremik bowling. Because I think that's stupid and it doesn't make any sense, so therefore it belongs on the bulletin board. And once again, Nook has no way to verify what I wrote, so ha. Oh, he's gonna fire me on the spot, I can feel it. Nah. Anyway, we shall go inside of Nookus Cranny, and I have been messaged. Okay. Oh! Amen. Amen. Work just messaged me. Wedding ain't busy. Sick? I ain't working tonight. That is absolutely fire. Thank you, coworker. Anyway, welcome back. Did you get a buzz generating ad up there? Something animals will talk about over the water cooler. I mean, they'll talk about it. Just not about you, and not about how good it was. But mainly how cryptic it was. So, I mean, if you wanted people talking, I'd say I did a pretty good job. So very good, yes, I suppose. And that means, yeah, sure, all done. All the work I hadn't gotten around to is now done. How wonderful for me, Since I don't have any more work for you to do, I'm afraid I have no choice but to let you go. Oh, the rest of your mortgage? Well, of course, you still have to pay off all of that. That's how life works. Let me just have a look at my records here. So you've worked off a total of 1,400 bells. That means you've got 17,400 left to pay. Not exactly a sum to sneeze at, Since there's no more work for you here, you'll have to figure out how to pay it off on your own. How could a youngster like you go about making some? Well, I suppose running errands for the villagers and selling things you no longer need, too. That should generate some cash flow, I think. If you've got some stuff to sell, just come talk to me, yes? I'll give you a very fair price for anything you've got. Oh, and when you want to make a mortgage payment, do it at the post office for me. Tax purposes, you know, You can pay it off for about 1,000 bells a week, that'll work for me. Otherwise, I'll send for the raccoon goons. Just a joke. Once you pay it all off, we can talk about remodeling the place for you. The house you've got now is pretty small, after all, and I'm sure you'd like a little more room, yes? Well, thanks for your help. I hope you'll come see me for all of your future shopping needs, And there we go. Oh, your funds things pop up, because now we can actually make money. So yes, I'm finally done working. I'm free. I'm free. We are free. And we're free from this recording too. And also, the tutorial music. You hear that? I know you do. That's some owly music, fellas. So, we are coming to the end of the recording. However, I have an idea. For my outro, I'm just going to pick fruit, because like I said, I fully intend to start making money. Ace, actually, I could just sell this, that'd be green bar shirt. I actually don't have a problem with wearing that. You know what? Sure. I'm happy to look like that. I think as it stands, we are pretty much done. Like I said, if there's a fish, I'll be able to catch you next time, ideally, depending on what Nook decides to stock. But no, I believe we have, we've done everything we could do for the time being. So if I could actually, right, I believe I picked that up. There's so many weeds as well. I have noticed that. Like, there were, can I actually get to that apple at all? Is that, here we go, yes. Nope, next acre and then down. I think I picked that up. Yes, I got 6. Okay. Well, you know what? I'd say that's a good ending. So if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It all helps out a bunch and lets me know you want to see more of all this good stuff. But until next time, with all that aside, I would like to thank you for watching. My name has been Neremik, and as it stands, we're about to be the biggest fisherman Inaba has ever seen.